Good morning. I think we'll get started. Welcome, everyone. My name is Jim Polos, and it's truly an honor and privilege to be here today to help host today's wonderful celebration and festivities as we celebrate the 123rd meeting of the National Troopers Coalition. Many of you may not know, and those on the dais should be honored to hear, that the NTC's original roots are actually grounded in New Jersey. In fact, it was the president of the STFA back in the early 70s who reached out to some of his colleagues in some of the surrounding states to New Jersey and said, you know, we have common issues, common concerns, and common beliefs. We should sit down and talk and share ideas. And that was the seed, if you will, of the growth of the NTC over the next 10 years, which then became a regional association and ultimately a national association some 10 years later. So in some respects, it is somewhat fitting today that we have this celebration here today, kind of the birthplace of the idea of the NTC, and we're certainly honored, and I know I speak on behalf of not only the officials who are here on the dais, but also all the residents of the state of New Jersey, to thank and welcome all the representatives from all of the states who are here today, and law enforcement in general on a national level. The work that you do is tireless and so important to us, and we are just so proud that representatives from across the nation have joined here in New Jersey to share common goals, common discussions, some common vision, and takeaways from what we hope will be a very productive conference. It's also very special today because it is a celebration of the STFA, the New Jersey State Troopers Fraternal Association, which had its beginning 60 years ago, almost to this very date. So today we have a very special celebration, and we're very honored that we have with us an individual who is here today to really mark the importance of the STFA's 60th anniversary. We have with us today the acting governor of the state of New Jersey, and the acting governor, Tahesha, is a long-standing public servant to the state of New Jersey, with her beginnings in Passaic County as chairperson of the Passaic County Freeholder Board. She has a law degree, served as an administrative law judge, and then served with distinguishment as the Secretary of State of the state of New Jersey, and in fact became the first national president of the Secretary of State's Association of the United States. So we're extremely proud to have with us the Lieutenant Governor, but today in her capacity as acting governor of the state of New Jersey. Please stand and welcome our acting governor of the great state of New Jersey, Lieutenant Governor Tahesha Way.
Well, I think it's still morning, so good morning, everyone. Kindly be seated. But before I begin my remarks, I want to thank Jim Polos for that kind introduction. So can we please give him a round of applause, because he is a dedicated friend to the State Troopers Fraternal Association. And in fact, it looks like the STFA has many good friends here, and I want to start with two of our partners in the legislature who were really leaders in the joint resolution which is going to get signed this morning. I am talking about Senator Linda Greenstein and Assemblyman Wayne D'Angelo. Yes. And to the leadership of the National Troopers Coalition, including Mr. Chair Nate Johnson, can we please show him some love? There's some more folk who we're going to thank. I have to recognize proudly STFA President Wayne Blanchard for inviting me, and also just for his staunch leadership throughout the years in spearheading this fitting tribute to 60 years of organized labor in service of honor, duty, and fidelity. Now, on behalf of our great Governor Phil Murphy and his administration, I want to extend a heartfelt congratulations and thanks to President Blanchard, your leadership team, and every single member of the STFA, both past and present. Yes, for 60 years, the STFA has been an advocate for more than 7,000 troopers, fighting for better working conditions, compensation, and benefits, while also providing professional and personal mentorship. You've been there for your members and family, providing all manner of support during darkest times. Now, just as our state troopers have shown up to help the public in times of greatest need, whether it was on September 11th during Superstorm Sandy and Hurricane Ian, or a once-in-a-century pandemic. So, it is important for us as an administration to stand together with the state police and the STFA. Governor Murphy is disappointed that he could not be here to personally congratulate you, and more importantly, to thank you for your partnership for nearly 6 years now. And under your leadership of our dedicated colleague, Colonel Callahan, together we've been and made significant strides to improve public safety, reduce crime, and build greater trust within our communities that we serve. Now, when it also comes to gun violence prevention, the state police have been a crucial partner, along with local police departments and community-based organizations, in making our streets safer. Getting illegal guns off of our streets and keeping them out of the hands of our kids and those who pose a threat to public safety. And thanks to this partnership, New Jersey has one of the nation's lowest rates of gun violence and gun deaths in our nation. And we've seen a significant reduction in the numbers of shooting victims over the past year. We've had 50 fewer shootings, which means 50 fewer times that our families, our friends, and communities were torn apart by violence. This work is truly life-saving, and we could not do it without our state police. Moreover, in my additional capacity as Secretary of State of New Jersey, the state police has been key partners alongside our colleagues at Homeland Security in protecting our elections and keeping election workers safe, which has only become more challenging throughout these recent years. These are just a few of the many ways that the state police have made our state stronger, fairer, and safer. It's no wonder that New Jersey State Police are recognized across the nation for its excellence. We are grateful for your service, and we know that gratitude in action means a properly funded, maintained, and supported New Jersey State Police. So, our governor takes this very seriously. That's why last year's budget funded training classes to ensure the necessary top ranks for the New Jersey State Police were adequately supported to protect the residents of our state. And the governor's budget this year allocates $120 million to build a brand new state police training center to meet existing and emerging challenges that we all face today. In 2017, Governor Murphy promised to not just change the tone in Trenton, but also to live up to the promise to make New Jersey stronger with our sisters in organized labor. I think we all can agree he kept his word. For 3 straight years, New Jersey has fulfilled every penny of its pension obligation. For the first time in more than a quarter of a century, that has happened. And that also means significantly that the well-deserved retirements of so many of you are that much more secure. So in closing, I know you didn't become troopers and first responders for the glory. You did it because you believe that service to New Jerseyans is worth the risk and responsibility you assume every single day in which you put on your uniform. So, on behalf of Governor Murphy and this administration, kudos again to the STFA and to every single state trooper on 60 years of honor duty and fidelity to the great state of New Jersey. And thank you forevermore for standing on the front lines of service to our communities. Now, we will sign this significant legislation and onward and enjoy the rest of the conference. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's do this. All righty. I have before me Senate Joint Resolution number 123, and on behalf of our great Governor Phil Murphy, I have the honor to sign this significant joint resolution, which of course is honoring and recognizing the 60 years of the STFA. Thank you so much. I also want to note our sponsors of this joint resolution: Senator Linda Greenstein, Senator Patrick Degnan, Assemblyman Wayne D'Angelo, Assemblyman Raj Mukherjee, and Assemblywoman Carol Murphy. Thank you so much. And at this time, everyone who's standing behind me is so significant for all of their efforts and service to law enforcement. But we have a special pin on behalf of our governor to go to the president of the STFA, Mr. Wayne Blanchard. We're done.
Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to please join me in another round of applause for the Lieutenant Governor, our acting governor.